The area we're working on is the eave and the soffit area, which was dense packed with insulation, which prevented proper airflow. And we're installing baffles to make sure the airflow is going to be balanced and correct. When the siders come in, which will be filmed, installing perforated soffit will allow the baffles that are installed at the knee wall go into the attic space, and then the airflow will start at the soffit with the perforated soffit, and it will be pulled out through the ridge vent, which we'll install at a later time. With the lack of proper ventilation or a balanced airflow, your attic can become pretty warm, and usually it takes a toll on your decking and your shingles. Decking had to be pulled, the plywood, OSB, that was over the 1x. The key is really not to pull too much soffit from the eave at the knee wall, because you can create a hot spot, which later on in time could create an ice dam through the winter, cause further damage to the fascia metal, fascia wood, or actually the gutter itself.
Well, as you guys can see, we have just started really working on the siding portion of the project. You remember when we were tearing the roof off, we had to remove a large amount of wood that was actually blocking the intake of air.
Right.
So right now you do have full airflow, and what we're going to be doing is covering that with the CertainTeed Invisivent soffit.
Great.
When we put that material on the gutter edge there, that's called the WinterGuard Ice and Water Shield.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's actually wrapped over the fascia board and then ran a minimum 24 inches from the inside heated wall. We actually installed 2 courses, so you're going to have 6 foot of protection.
Nice. Wow.
Our company does it different than a lot of companies. We run it 3 inches over. So no water, snow, any backup's not gonna go back in here because it's not gonna allow it. With this product here, once it sticks to the wood, you're not gonna pull it up. Your laps here are 6 inches. You got 6 inches of overlap. It's a good product. It's probably one of the best on the line. Your Diamond Deck by CertainTeed synthetic felt is very, very durable. No way you can rip this felt.
All CertainTeed products, the components go hand in hand with each other. The Diamond Deck is very easy to use, lies flat, makes installation of the shingles easy, very durable. And if you cat nail it correctly, it's very smooth to walk on. You won't tear it, safe to walk on.
When the sun hits on it, it stretches, so if you get any light wrinkles in it, the sun hits it, it'll stretch right out. Nice. 3-inch lap. Most of your 30-pound, 15-pound felt's only 2 inches. Probably one of the best synthetic felts on the market today.
What I wanted you guys to do is be able to take a closer look at some of the products that we install before we actually put the siding on, which is the fun part.
Right.
This is not the fun part, but it is very, very crucial.
It's the fundamental part.
Fundamental,
Nice.
Exactly. There's some fun in there. So what we started with was the CertainTeed CertaWrap.
Okay.
And the CertainTeed CertaWrap is actually the water barrier for the home.
Okay.
And one of its greatest benefits is that it does not allow water to penetrate in, but it will allow any moisture that needs to get out of the house out.
Nice.
So there's no risk of any moisture being caught inside the walls there.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed as I was touching this is it's substantial. I mean, it's not tissue paper at all. I mean, it's substantial.
Well, the guys were actually complimenting and commenting on how aggressively it adheres to the wall.
Right.
And it's actually able to have one guy install a roll because of the adhesion of the wall.
Wow, beautiful.
It's a very user-friendly product, and as you guys can see that this building is now 100% watertight.
Yep.
And if for some reason we had to leave this building exposed to the elements, we could do that for up to 6 months without any issues.
Oh my gosh, so we don't have to worry about that rain that might come this afternoon.
Right.
It's a lot more durable, you can tell by look at it and the feel of it. Doesn't drive you crazy flapping in the wind either, because it sticks to the wall a lot better. It's a totally different material. The stud finder is a big benefit, especially when you line the wall up properly. It points out every stud. It makes it a lot easier and quicker. After we install our first level layer of CertaWrap on the house, we put the second one on, minimum of 6-inch overlap. For how durable it is, I can't believe how easy it is to cut. CertaWrap can stay on the wall a lot longer than the other competitors because of the UV and weather resistance of it. Before you put the materials on it, it holds up against any weather climate.
we also have what's called the CertainTeed CertaTape. The CertaTape tapes all the seams, so it's a 100% waterproof barrier from top to bottom.
Nice.
On a dark, gloomy day when the weather's somewhat threatening, CertaTape works well because it seals it up nice and tight whenever you're ready for it.
One thing about this tape, it rips real easy. It has these notches, and all you gotta do is just use your fingers, and it tears real easy. It covers the seams, it sticks to wood surfaces, it sticks to the Certa wrap real well.
And then the most critical part, which is also commonly overlooked, is the CertainTeed CertaFlash around the windows.
Okay.
Okay, now the way the CertaFlash works is it's actually just a simple flashing methodology where we take the base, we wrap it over the bottom of the window, and we take the sides and we wrap it over the bottom because we have to think about how water would flow.
Right.
And then we take the top piece and we wrap it over the side pieces, so we have a continual flow for water to come down the wall, but never find any point of entry.
I can't wait to see how that affects our utility bills. I
yeah.
gotta
Oh,
believe
yeah.
it's gonna go down.
Absolutely.
And the nice thing is you're not going to have any termites or rot or any water infiltration in the home, and that's something that we see very commonly when we tear siding off homes.
Right.
Especially one of this age. I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What I did here was I installed a flashing here for when we put in the decking. The decking's gonna slide right under here, and there's no way for water to get in there along the house or foundation. If it does get in there, it's all gonna pour out this way away from the house. Now I'm putting some CertaFlash on it to ensure that no water or moisture gets down in there. And this stuff's real sticky, sticks to any surface and ensures a nice tight seal under there. With CertaFlash and CertaTape on this window, it's sealed up nice and tight. No moisture, no wind, no rain, nothing's getting in that window.
The guys love installing it,
Yeah.
and we love the benefit and performance of it.
Beautiful. Great.